see if I can rotate this orientation. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way. Alright. What's up, Heat Nation? What's up, Heat Nation? My guy, Dan, let me know if you can hear me, brother. Testing this out.
Good luck.
What's good, my guys? What's good? That was my wife. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Want to make sure I'm being heard. All right, awesome. What's up, you guys? Your boy Ernest back. Dude, we're doing a live episode today, you guys. We're going to have a great time today. We're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to talk about, I want to go over some of the things that have gone down this week, some rumors that are happening with the Miami Heat. And then I wanted to kind of get your guys, feedback. We'll talk questions. We'll have a lot of fun doing this. You know how we do in these live episodes, you guys. Let's go ahead and get to the comments real quick. Let's see that's here. Dan, appreciate you, my guy. Akira, Ralphie, what's up, you guys? What's up? Appreciate the support. Carlos, good to see you, my guy. Hey, early, it's great to see you. Woozy, what's up, my dude? What's up, my dude? Yeah, man, thank you, brother. Thank you. We've been doing it, guys. We've been doing it. Lately, the channel's been growing. We've been seeing a lot of success in the Miami Heat Talk Nation. We've freaking gotten it to over 4,000 subscribers. We're pushing to 5,000 subscribers. So, we're really doing it today. We're really doing it today, guys. Okay, so before we get started, y'all, Miami Heat Zone. What's up, Martel, my dude? Dan, have you been watching the Basketball Olympics? You know what? I know right now is the preliminary. I'm going to wait until it gets, until the actual games. So that would have been dope. What guests should we bring on to the next show? Martel, I Ethan Skolnick is a good one. We love having him on. Tobin's a good one. But honestly, bro, in the round table, I love it when it's just you, me, Trent, and Amir, and we're just going on, the four of us. So I'm good with that. Devin, what's up, my dude? God bless you, my guy. Welcome to the channel. So guys, no, I'm not sure if you can see it in the background. My beautiful wife made this. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I love you. We're doing some extra stuff for tips today. Your boy needs some help supporting with the channel. You know what? My boy Anthony, what's up, my dude? That was actually one I did forget to mention. Anthony, we definitely need you back on the round table. Anthony, my dude. Anthony DiNardo. I'm sure for those of you that subscribe to this channel, you're subscribed to him. But if you're not, go give him a subscription. He just hit 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe to Martel's channel, Miami Heat Zone Podcast. You also go Miami Heat Network with Trent and Team to Be Miami Heat with Amir. Those are my boys. Corey, what's up, my dude? Good to see you. Jacob, what's up, my dude? Heat 3, yeah, buddy. Good to see you guys. Okay, so look, my beautiful wife made this in the back, y'all. I'm trying to do some different stuff. Your boy's trying to grow the channel. Help me grow it by giving some tips. So, we do it a little differently today. If you tip less than $5, I'll go ahead and answer a detailed question, Miami Heat question, whatever you got. Let's have some fun with it. Jacob, God bless you too, my guy. Easy Macro, welcome to the channel. Yeah, buddy. So, $5. I'll sing. As you guys know, my music video with my group Soulful just came out. This is our 4th single that we've released. I've never really promoted singing in this channel. So, $5 tip, your boy will show you some pipes that I got. $10. You tip me $10. I will give you guys a detailed professional wrestling story. I got some great ones for you guys, some funny ass stories, detailed, talk about some of the people that, we've known as a kid for pro wrestling, so I'll do that. $15, I got some weights over here. You see your boy's been hitting the gym, getting his swole on. So I'll show you guys some workout routines that I do. We'll have a little fun with it. And then for $20, your boy got some Jack Daniels here, so I'll go ahead and throw down a shot. Hopefully you can throw it with me. Let's get back to the comments. Dan, appreciate the support, my dude. Baba Leaf, welcome to Baba Leaf. We're called Soulful, SOFL. We just hit 850 subscribers on YouTube. We need to get to that big 1,000. So if you ain't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, my man Ramsey with the tip. What's up, Ramsey? Appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to my boy Ramsey. He's always in the comments with every channel, always giving that love and positivity. Ramsey, I appreciate you, my guy. Throw a question, my dude. Miami Heat question. I got you. Man, I want to get to Miami Heat content, but we having fun. That's what's up. You need to put your Cash App on there. You know, Martel, that's a good one, brother. I appreciate that. You know what? Let's do that, actually. Hang on. I'm going to put my Cash App out there. You guys can help your boy out with that. Give me 1 second. That's actually a great idea, Martel. I didn't even see. This is why us Miami Heat Network, we support each other. My dude's a beast. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Martel be hooking it up. So I'm actually doing that right now. While I'm waiting for it, let's get to it. Heat 3. Right. Just give me 1 second, you guys. Sorry for the wait. Martel hooked it up. Whatever. I'll set that up another time. We'll do that for another episode. I want to go ahead and continue to have some fun. Alright, give me 1 second, you guys. Alright, we back on. Yeah, buddy. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and do it a little bit different. We're good. We're back on. Let me know if you guys can see me. We connected? Everybody in? Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, let's get back to the comments. Hang on. I appreciate you guys. So here's what I'm going to do. Ooh. Yeah, you're moving now. Awesome. All right, we got 33 people in here. You guys are the goats. I love y'all. So Soulful was on MTV. Yeah, man. Me and my buddy Angel, we actually did MTV Say What Karaoke. Bro, that's when I was legit, man. I was like 12 years old on that thing. That was crazy. There's some dumbass on here by the name of Ku Klux Klan. Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. You know that dude lives in his mom's basement. But she brought his Hot Pockets right now while cutting it for him while he's doing this. Yo, Soulful was on MTV. Yeah, buddy. Corey, what's up? Yeah, my dude, I was like 13, 12, some shit like that. Salute, bro. Wish I was back in Miami. Let's get you back here, my dude. Heat 3. All right, guys, look. I mean, if you tip me on the YouTube thing, that's cool. We'll set it up for next time. But if you did want to throw your boy through Cash App, that would support me a lot better. I'm trying to put it here in the comments, but I'll just say it over here. It is the $, my first name, Ernest, ERNEST, and my last name, Valdez. I'm putting it in the chat right now. So if you guys would help your boy out through the Cash App like Martel and Anthony requested, that would really help me out. It's on there. If you can support your boy by Cash App, I will see it, and then I'll go ahead and give you the story. Now, Ramsey asked me a question, so since Ramsey made a tip, I'm going to go to Ramsey's question. Give me 1 second. Bro, you guys are killing it with the comments. Thank you so much. All right, Ramsey asks, okay, Who do you think the Miami Heat is looking at in the trade market, and do you believe it's realistic or a fantasy that we can get this player? Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question. Okay. So Barry Jackson reported during the week, you guys. What's up? What's up, Jace, Miami sports fan? Good to see you, my guy. All right, Ramsey, I'm answering your question right now. So Barry Jackson reported during the week that the Miami Heat are basically running it back. You've heard Jaime Jaquez, you heard Terry Rozier said that they're looking to run it back. However, they've kept themselves flexible. They've kept themselves at least $2 million under the second apron. So they're not completely capped when it comes to making a trade. They can make a trade, but they can't take back more money than they're sending out. So for example, if you want Brandon Ingram makes $37 million. You can't trade Tyler Herro for Brandon Ingram because you're taking more money back. You have to be sending out more money than what you're taking in. I know it's boring information when it comes to the aprons, but that's how teams are restricted right now. So when Bobby Marks was saying that nobody wanted Duncan Robinson's contract, I don't think that had anything to do with my wife just hang on, you guys. Oh, my wife is amazing. So my wife made this for you guys, the Cash App. My wife is incredible. I love you, Henny. Okay, so anyways, that's all I was saying. It's not like that nobody didn't want to take Duncan Robinson's contract. It's that it was really difficult with the second apron for teams to say, yeah, I'll take it, and then I'll put myself into a cap situation. So that's mainly the reason why an easy trade like that wouldn't really work. So you got to make sure the numbers work. So the Heat are going to be flexible. They've kept themselves under the second apron, Ramsey. So what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to see who becomes available in the open market. Whether it's a Trae Young, whether it's a Kawhi Leonard, whether it's a Brandon Ingram. With who do I think is the most realistic that we can actually get? I mean, there's been a lot of reports that Utah's looking to move Lauri Markkanen. But I think that's a fantasy. I'm going to agree with what Martell said. I think a realistic trade that the Miami Heat can do is a Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is still a free agent in the open market. You can do a sign-in trade for Duncan Robinson. Maybe you can attach a future second-round draft pick. I love what Duncan Robinson does with this team. I don't want to trade him. He's an elite sniper, elite sniping shooter. But as my boy Anthony Donato in his channel mentioned, in his Tyus Jones channel, don't forget to check that one out if you haven't. But he mentioned that Tyus Jones has an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio. Now, would you trade Tyus Jones for Duncan Robinson? Honestly, I wouldn't do that. But that's what you would have to do to get a Tyus Jones in a sign-and trade. Or Tyus Jones can sign for to the Miami Heat at the $5.2 million exception. The Heat would just need to release a player or send another player out. So it's really like hard, Ramsey. So that's why I honestly think right now that the Miami Heat are just going to run it back. You know, if you ask the Heat, or if you say like Heat fans are saying, oh, the Heat didn't make a move, the Heat didn't do anything. Technically, they'll tell you we did. You know, they were gonna make themselves flexible by not moving, by letting Kyle Lowry's numbers expire by the end of the season, and they were gonna have flexibility to get a player. They could have gotten DeMar DeRozan if they didn't trade for Terry Rozier, but they did. So that was the move that they made. So this Miami Heat team feels that with this team, and it's been reported by Barry Jackson, the Miami Heat feels that this team has just been held back because of injuries. So they're going to run it back, and they're going to try it again. Those three beautiful words, run it back. But Heat fans, that's what it's going to be. Ramsey again with the other tip. My dude, I appreciate you. Throw me the question, my guy. All right, let's go back in the comments here. What we got? Yami, good to see you. You guys are still here. I appreciate that. My dude, Anthony. Love you, my dude. We got Tyus Jones at home. Bro, I like Zion pulling. I'm liking these boys that we drafted and some of the undrafted players. We all know what Keyshawn Johnson's doing. Zion Pullen's another one. He definitely has a Tyus Jones game. Bro, freaking you got our dude, Kel'el Ware. You guys know how I feel about him. You got Pell Larson. I have heard people say that they don't think that Kel'el Ware is probably not gonna get any playing time. I know he's competing with Love and Jovic for the spot. I don't think the Heat wouldn't have drafted him at 15 if they weren't gonna play him. So I don't think that's gonna be the case. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if mid-season if Kelowna Ware starts with Bam. I wouldn't be surprised. Because I know people are going to look at Kelowna Ware and think, oh, that's not Spo's guy. Not true. What does Spo like? 3-and-D players. Kelowna Ware is a 7-foot 3-and-D player. So let's see what happens there. Dwayne, what's up, my dude? Amir. Ricky Martin or Enrique Iglesias? Stone Cold or The Rock? Tyler Herro, Jamal Mashburn. I guess Enrique Iglesias. The Rock for me. And Tyler Herro or Jamal Mashburn. I'll go Tyler Herro, man. I'll go Tyler Herro because Mash, he wasn't really that great as the number 3 here. Had a lot of disappointing seasons, except for the 2000 season. But then he was the reason why we lost to New York in the 2000 Game 7, so F him. All right, what else we got? Man, you guys are amazing today. Appreciate y'all with the comments. Let's go. Ralph, he's legit. Anthony, I appreciate you on the channel, man. Like, yo, Anthony's he's an amazing dude, man. He's always supporting like us Miami Heat channels. Like he jumps on the live and do be like editing. He's doing like a lot of work and he gets time to do this. Yo, you a real one, Anthony. Wait till you have kids though. You ain't never gonna have time anymore. Anthony, man, where ain't no 3-and-D player? Why you say that? Anthony? Come on. The dude averaged 43% in college from 3. He spaces the floor. He can block the shot. He has a good defensive presence. He can guard multiple positions. Come on. Pappy Ackley is at stretch 5. I don't know, man. You know what, Anthony? Look, we boys, sometimes we agree to disagree, man. I hope in the season we get to see it, though. All right, let's see. Team to beat. Yeah, on low volume college with 3s. He needs... You're right. Hey, man. Hey. Gary Trent Jr. You know what, man? For the minimum, Gary Trent Jr., why the hell not? What? It's like when you... but I'll tell you, Martel, I think that minimum move... Like, the Heat only make, like, that type of move, like, once a year. They freaking got Josh Richardson last year. They're keeping him this year because he opted in. And then they got Alec Burks. So I think that's what they're going to go with. I will say this. I think Duncan Robinson, like, with these comments from Bobby Marks, like, I know Bobby Marks wasn't saying anything directly to him, but I think he can use that as motivation. I'd like that. All right, Ramsey. So Ramsey tipped again, so Ramsey's got another question. All right, my boy Ramsey, I appreciate you, dog. 2 tips in 1. You the real MVP. All right, Ramsey. Okay, so what player do you see that can match Tyler Herro's contract? I know we might be running it back, but I just have a feeling the front office doesn't truly want to run it back. Well, I mean, Tyler Herro, his value kind of diminished last year because of the injury. So really there's no market right now for Tyler Herro. So you're going to run it back and you're going to see what Tyler Herro does during the season. Right now, the Heat, I mean, if you're going to trade Tyler Herro, like the best option for me would be Utah because Utah has like $37 million in cap space. And that's why I feel the Heat should be trying to go in for Lauri Markkanen because you're taking back less money than you're taking out. Now you have to sweeten the pot. That's the only problem. These teams want like 3 to 4 draft picks, and all the Heat can offer right now is 1 because you can't trade Kelowna Ware right now. You just drafted him and you gave him a contract, and he's untradeable for like 30 days. So all you can trade is 1 draft pick. So right now you can't trade Tyler Herro because if you're going to trade Tyler Herro with the recent injuries he's had, you have to attach draft picks, and the only way that you can sweeten the pot is by trading Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic. Why the hell would you do that? I mean, unless you're getting like a Donovan Mitchell, but he's not going to be traded now. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to attach Nikola Jovic and Jaime Jaquez, you guys, unless it's a player that's like, this is the guy that's going to get us to the championship. This is the guy that you can look next to Jimmy and Bam and say, he's going to lead us the whole year. You know, Luka, Ja, players that there's no chance that we're going to trade for. So I think we're going to have to wait during the season, honestly, you guys. So I appreciate the question, Randy. Ramsey, you amazing. Miami Heat are stuck, Martel. Absolutely. Cobra Kai Legacy. That's my girl, Danelli. What's up? Yes, sir. I'm here. Ernest Robinson is on a mission. Absolutely. I mean, Duncan Robinson ended it with a back injury. I mean, the fact that we haven't heard anything is weird as hell. But I'm hoping he's going to be fine for the season. Everything is, I mean, the little that you've heard, it's that it's okay, but yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta wait with that one. Herro, what's up, my dude? Hey, brother, what I think is that we healthy. Yeah, look, man. I mean, look, Jimmy, Tyler, Bam, and Terry Rozier. 4 guys that have averaged over 20 points a game. Healthy, and that's a big freaking word, healthy. And we hate to say it because it's the same thing we say every year. It's the same excuse you use every year. But it's like I've told you guys before. The really good thing about this season, I feel this is the final year where we can say, okay, we're going to run it back, but we're going to find out exactly where this team is going. That's honestly what I feel. Because worst case scenario, let's say you don't do good, Jimmy's on the final year of his contract, and if you don't make a run, you know this build has run its course. So yeah. All right. So just a little reminder, you guys. I'm not sure if you can actually read it in the back, but I am doing some tips special. You tip me $5, I'll go ahead and sing a song, show y'all what I can do. Because I am in a music group. $10, I'll give you guys a detailed wrestling story from my experience. I've traveled with guys like Kurt Hennig, some of the biggest names in wrestling, had some fun times, learned some crazy pranks that we've done. Incredible. $15, I'll show you guys a workout weight set. $20, I got some Jack Daniels, I'll take a shot. I'm going to go ahead and add my Cash App because YouTube be taxing you like crazy, even though I love YouTube. YouTube, I love you. Thank you so much. But I will be putting my Cash App on here. So if you guys want to tip your boy on Cash App and help me out, I would really appreciate that. There you go. My wife also has it here. You want to tip your boy on Cash App, help your boy out, grow this channel, get some new stuff. Build this empire. Yeah, boy. All right. Let's see. You guys are incredible. Bro, Anthony be hitting it up with the comments. Thank you so much, Anthony. Wilfred, I see you, my dude. I see you. I don't got donations, but I can support you in the chat. Appreciate you, Jacob. You can also support me on Cash App if you like. Got my Cash App right here. Here you go, Jacob, just so you can see. Cash App will give me an update. If it's less than $5, you can ask me a question. Miami Heat question, give you a detailed answer like I've done with Ramsey. $5, sing y'all a song. $10, wrestling story. $15, workout set. $20, pop a shot. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's see what we got here. Anthony with the crying ass. Why is that? We need to make the offense work with those 4. Absolutely. And you know, Martel makes a great point. We need to make this offense work with these 4 guys. How do you make the offense work? Don't put them all on the same floor together at the same time. Like, okay, and that's going to lead to my next segment. We're going to go to lineups. Because when you look at this Heat team, we're 12 deep. Like, we're honestly 12 deep. Because this is my optimal starting lineup. This is the starting lineup I think is optimal. I think would work best. Bam at the 5 is great. Bam at the 5 is great because Kel'el Ware's a rookie. So maybe this is not the year, especially to start the season. Give Kel'el Ware time. Start Bam at the 5. Nikola Jovic at the 4 if he's healthy. We don't know what's happening with the ankle injury. But let's say best case scenario, he's fine. Nikola starts at the 4. Jimmy at the 3. Terry Rozier starting at the point guard. I wouldn't start Tyler Herro or Duncan Robinson, you guys. We need more defense out there. Nikola Jovic, even though he's upgraded defense, he has a liability. I would put Haywood Highsmith as the starting shooting guard. That way, you have a backcourt of Haywood Highsmith and Terry Rozier. Now Terry can play his game with Bam Adebayo with that pick and roll offense. Jimmy gets to create on his own. Haywood Highsmith does not need the ball in his hands. He's an amazing 3-and-D player. He can guard multiple positions and has a 7'1" wingspan. And Terry Rozier can hold his own defensively. Then coming off the bench, you have Tyler Herro as the 6th man. That's how you make the offense work. Tyler Herro comes out and plays against the second unit for Terry Rozier. Jaime Jaquez plays that Caleb Martin Swiss Army knife role. Duncan Robinson is your sniper off the bench, and Kel'el Ware comes off the bench for Jovic or Bam. You have a 3-man rotation. I think that 9-man rotation works. You have Alec Burks as your 10th man because you know players are going to be injured all season long. So you need guys to start in rotation. But you have Alec Burke as your 10th man, Jay Rich as your 11th man, and Kevin Love as your 12th man. You can only have 12 guys suited. That's your 12-man rotation. You also have Kashad Johnson, Pell Larson, and we have other options. You have Zion pulling. You have, we have other options that we can give two-way contracts. We have Drew Smith, guys. Drew Smith. We signed Drew Smith in the first few days of July. Why? It's a September signing. Why? Whatever. I'm over it. Moving on. So that's my rotation. Let me see in the comments, you guys. What do you think about that rotation? You guys know how Spo does? He usually plays 9 guys. What do you think is a great 9-man rotation? Ramsey again with the tip. 199. Ramsey, I appreciate you. You killing it, bro. You just supporting your boy all day, man. I'm gonna call this the Ramsey special. Thank you, Ramsey. I appreciate it, my guy. If you got a question, let me know. Give you a detailed answer. Dwayne, I got a verse for that Fuego track. Yeah, buddy. Let me know. Throw it down. I want to hear. For you guys that don't know, I went ahead and me and my band Fuego, we released our music video yesterday. Came out yesterday. It's all over YouTube. Getting great reaction. Would appreciate if you guys can go like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're like less than 150 subscribers away from 1,000. And then we can start upgrading our channel by being monetized. So if you're not subscribed, it's called SOFL, Soulful. And after you subscribe to that, don't forget to support your boy on Cash App right here. I'll hold it here for a little bit so you guys can see. Remember, appreciate the support. Less than $5. Answer me a question. Give you a detailed answer like Ramsey's. $5, sing your song. $10, wrestling story. $15, workout routine. $20, your boy will take a shot. And I would like to take a shot right now, but waiting for the tip. Oh, yeah. The music video's fire. Jake, appreciate you, man. Bro, we literally had no time. That was like the day of we planned that. We were supposed to have other things going on, and it blew up in our faces, but I think we took chicken bleep and turned it into chicken salad. Watching the language a little bit more, you guys. YouTube doesn't really like it. Anthony, I gave my girl that tip special every night. Anthony, Amir, we got to get our channels going, you guys. We got to get our episodes. Miami Heat Roundtable. We're doing another one very soon. Guys, I just get crazy. I get crazy with my schedule, man. I do this. I do my wrestling on the weekends. I freaking do the music. It's insane, y'all. It's insane. Ramsey again, my dude. I appreciate you. Let me see, Ramsey. What question you got for me, my dog? Kevin, the guards gotta be legit with the 3-point shots. Yeah, man. Like I said, I think Highsmith would be great starting. It's better off the Miami Heat. Yes, sir. Ramsey. Yeah, I asked my question starting lineup. Oh yeah, okay. I give you the detailed answer. Appreciate you, my dog. Martel, you gotta show me how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm not there yet, bro. Remember what I told you guys. That is not my thing. I don't know how to do that type of stuff. Any real chance Kashad Johnson could see minutes off the bench? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think Kashad Johnson is going to get a lot of time in the G League. The only way that he's going to play is if there's injuries. And I mean, that means that, yeah, he probably will be able to play. Because, this Miami Heat team can never, ever stay healthy. Ever. Martel, to let you join the line. Look, my dude, I don't want to sound like an idiot, but yeah, dude, how do do that? I'm not using StreamYard. Nah, I just use directly from YouTube, bro. If you 1-versus-1 Jimmy, that would be the score. Me versus 1-on-1 versus Jimmy Butler, what would be the score and who would win? Oh my God, easy, 11-0, and I would definitely lose. Probably. Miami Heat zone, let him cook. I don't know how to let him in. Don't sleep on where. Yeah, no, Denelli, he's a beast. Marvel Pete. That's my wife, Amy. Amy, that's my darling. I love you. Damn, I want to let Martel in. Oh, believe me, Martel can cook. I love when Martel cooks. Bro. You know what, Martel? I know we talked about it one time, but I'd like to do an episode with you, like a one-on-one episode. That'd be dope. All right, next topic I want to get on, you guys. let's see here. Jaime Jaquez is playing 2 games in the Summer League. So, I don't know why, but I think that's pretty dope because he's actually, he's helping himself kind of becoming more of a leader. And I think it's great that Miami Heat is giving him that opportunity because he's not going to be a leader on this team in his second year. So if he can go to the G League and kind of help those young guys out, I think it's really dope. I want to hear what you guys think about that. Amir, let me in, bro. I don't know. Dinesh, what's up, my dude? What's the likelihood that multiple sports reach the... What? What's the likelihood that multiple sports reach the finals? Are you talking about multiple teams like down here in South Florida? I mean, it's possible. Dolphins, Heat, Panthers again. I think all those teams have a realistic shot, honestly. David, am I watching the game tonight? No, bro. Family weekend. Man, I ain't got no wrestling shows today. So when I'm done with this live, I'm taking my family out and do family activities. I got 2 little girls, 5-year-old, 2-year-old. I'll probably watch the game if they're tired. Most likely on my phone. But hell yeah, I love watching Miami Heat Summer League. Love watching these dudes. Let's see. J Money, what up, E? What seed do you see the Heat? Oh, that's a great question. What seed do I see the Heat ending up this year? Okay. If I'm delusional, I'll say top 3. But I'm not going to give a delusional answer. I don't want to be cocky Heat fan all the time. That's me, you guys. Not delusional. I'm just cocky Heat fan. I believe in this squad. I got confidence on this team. But if I'm being realistic, top 6. If I'm the Miami Heat, knowing what we've gone through the last few seasons with injury and stuff, if I'm the Heat, I'm a type of team that I'm thinking, home court advantage doesn't matter. Because when you're this Miami Heat team, you can win on the road. I've seen this Heat team win on the road so many times, and I know they can. I know if this Miami Heat team is like the 6th seed, and they're playing like, let's say like a Milwaukee team in the first round, I know that he can get one of those games in Milwaukee. I'm fully confident in that. So, I mean, I would like the Heat to have a 2022 season and get like top 3. But realistically, I think that he can get anywhere from 4 to 6. 4 to 6. Now, if they're fully healthy, and if Tyler Herro commits to his 6-man role, and Terry Rozier like balls out, you see this connection with Bam, and Jimmy plays 70 games, I think that he can get top 3. I really believe that he can get top 3. And I know people will call me crazy, and I know people say there's no confidence and they don't believe, but here's the thing. Remember 2022, you guys, and I hate to go to the past, but remember, in the year of 2022, Jimmy played only 58 games. Bam played only 60. It was like in the 60s because he had that 6-week injury where he was out with his thumb. And with Jimmy and Bam out, the Heat were still a 1st seed with Tyler Herro and Kyle Lowry playing in the team. That's because you had other guys step up. Caleb Martin, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent. You know, other guys were stepping up. Duncan Robinson wasn't even doing crap back then. So, other guys were stepping up. Well, no, Duncan, you know, he was kind of losing his spot to Max Strus. But they stayed the course because most of the team was healthy. Last year, we had 37 different starting lineups out of an 82-game season. And even though we were like top 5 in the NBA, and all of the other teams that had that many different starting lineups were tanking teams. And we finished 10 games over 500. So that shows you right there. We were only 4 games down from the 2nd seed. So for everybody that's saying that there's no confidence in this team, and for everybody that's saying that this team is just like trash, we were that close last year. Injuries held us back, and it's the same crap we say every year. But I feel that if they can be healthy, they have a shot. Facts. Let's see. Jamie just wants to get better. Denali, hell yeah. Creo King, I love this question. What was that like wrestling against Gangrel and taking the bite to the head? Yo, incredible. I've wrestled a lot of dudes in my life, like a lot of like big names. I've wrestled guys like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Goldust. I've been in the rings with some of like the biggest Samoans. I've wrestled Enzo, Cass. Yeah, I've wrestled like a lot of WWE names. I've wrestled Kurt Hennig. I've wrestled a lot of people. But working against Gangrel was incredible because you got to work a guy like you grew up watching as a kid. And he's such a good dude. Like, he's such a cool dude. Like, so easy, so amazing to work with, such a badass, you know. So it was like one of those things that like your inner childhood was tickled, you know. You were experiencing the moment, but you were in the moment at the same time watching yourself have this experience. So it was really dope. I love that, man. Thanks for the question, Creole King. That was really dope. That was really dope. Dwayne, we gonna be the first seed. Bam upsets about the defensive player of the year. Bam's never winning defensive player of the year. He's never winning defensive player of the year. Why? Because he doesn't average over a steal and a block per game. The NBA does not care about the defense that Bam plays. The fact that he can lock down 1 through 5. The fact that he disrupts players. What they like for the defensive player of the years are shiny little numbers. So if you average 2.8 blocks a game and a steal per game, you're going to win defensive player of the year because your stats show. Marcus Smart won in 2020, was it 22 or 23? That one surprised me, but it was also, I believe, because of the seeding. Now, 2022, that was some BS. Bam should have won it that year. The Heat were first seed. That takes into a factor as well. So look, if the Miami Heat, let's say the Miami Heat are first seed, and Bam is dominating, and he's averaging over a steal and a block a game, he could win it. He could definitely win it. Luke, I don't have confidence. I need a job. Go on Indeed. Dinesh, do you think that the Heat culture works against us with top players? How many top players hate the defensive first style of play? Honestly, man, we're not seeing Heat culture. This is not Heat culture. Like this team, I'm not seeing Heat culture. I think the last time the Jimmy Butler build where we saw a Heat culture team was the 2020 season. Remember when Jimmy was waking up at 4 a.m. and working out and other players started doing it with him? That was Heat culture. Like that 2020 Jimmy Butler, like Heat fans fell in love with him. Like he was different. He was different. He was like, he had a different type of build. Like he was incredible. Guys, little reminder, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Support your boy. We getting to 5,000 subscribers. So whoever's jumping in that's not subscribed, help your boy out. But like I said, the Miami Heat, they haven't had Miami Heat culture in a long time because Miami Heat culture is not load management. Miami Heat culture is not taking the third game off of the season against the T-Wolves for load management. Doesn't make any sense. Soulful, yeah, buddy with the tip. Appreciate you. That's my band, Soulful, right there. SOFL. Click on that. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out that music video, Fuego. Carl, go Heat, new guys. Yeah, buddy. Carl, I see you. Jad Knapp, what's up? Somebody, welcome to the chat. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget, for those that are just jumping into the to the live, we doing something special. You tip your boy less than $5. Excuse me. I give you I'll answer an in-depth question. Any Miami Heat question you have. Right here is your boy's Cash App. You can tip on YouTube. It's fine. Next time we're going to set up Cash App. My wife made this for me. If you tip your boy $5, I'll go ahead and show you my vocal talent, sing you a song. $10, I'll tell you an in-depth wrestling story. I got some great one, you guys. I got an embarrassing wrestling story where it involves taking a dump. And I really want to tell you guys this story, but you gotta tip me. It's an incredible story. It involves a lot of old wrestling figures. Really want to tell you guys this story. It was very embarrassing for me, but I flipped it the other way around. $15, I got my weights over here. I'll show you guys an in-depth workout routine that I do to get my arms looking a certain way. $20, I got some Jack Daniels here. Your boy will take a shot. I want to take a shot with somebody. Help me out. Put it higher. People on the phones. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Right here. Thank you, Soulful. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Don't forget to tip your boy. Let me know if you need to know it again. I've been holding it the whole time. Arms are hurt. Let's go back down here. What's up? What's up, Ramsey? Yeah, the front office has really lost its magic. You know what? Yeah, I mean, in a way, but kind of not. Dwayne, if we end up first seed with Bam Defensive Player of the Year, I'm going to get a Bam tattoo. Damn. Pull apart Pierce in the ring. Right? Oh my God. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Even though I have seen that happen. I've seen people shit themselves in the ring. I've seen people shit themselves. I've seen people vomit. I've seen people catch on fire with stupid ass stunts. Guys, I have so many stories. I'll give you guys a little tidbit. Little amuse-bouche, if you can say. In wrestling, we like to play pranks. They're called ribs. It's basically, you're in a locker room with a bunch of people, you mess around, you have fun, But sometimes those games go a little too far. One of my idols growing up was Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. He was my guy. Wait a second. Dinesh, love what you're all about. I admire your positivity. Also, love to see the admiration of your kids/family and has for your passion. Question, do you prefer Cash App or Super Chat? Cash App, Dinesh. Right here, my brother. Hopefully you can see it. And I'll go ahead and put it on the chat also for you, actually. I think that'll make it a lot easier. Hang on, Dinesh. Yo, I appreciate you, Dinesh. And you know what? Since Dinesh... Oh, wait. I put Cash App. Wow, I'm sorry, Dinesh. Hang on. Let me fix that. So this is the Cash App, Dinesh. Really appreciate the support. Also, if you need to see it, wow, held it the other way around. There you go. Thank you, my wifey. And you know what? Since Dinesh tipped me the $10, I'm going to tell you guys that story. Okay. Before I tell this story, I'm going to let you guys know that I was very young, okay? I started wrestling when I was 15 years old. 15 years old, I started wrestling. I started professionally training for wrestling when I was 16 years old, and I trained for 2 years. I spent 2 years in a professional wrestling school, and in those 2 years, all I'm hearing is stories. All I'm hearing is people talking about the funny things that they do. I'm hearing stories from guys like Owen Hart, well, not from Owen Hart, he passed unfortunately, but things that he would do, Mr. Perfect would do. And I would say, if I had an opportunity to do this, I'm going to do it. So, I'm in a wrestling show in Georgia. It's a great show, and it's so much fun. After the show, we're going to go to the owner of the company's house for a house party. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to give you guys basic details. So, it's a lot of old school wrestlers. A lot of old school wrestlers, you guys. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to name any names, but, guys that wrestled in the 80s, WCW guys, no huge names, but people that you would know. And there's maybe about like 50 people, and I am plastered. Like, man, I had a great match. I won my match. I'm like, yo, let's have a good time. I'm maybe 20 years old at this point, 19, 20. So I'm like a year or two in the business, and all I want to do is make a name for myself. I want to be accepted. I want to be this guy that, is a wrestler, but at the same time, I want to be hilarious. I want to show people my humor. And boy, did I do it that night. Ramsey, The Rock, or John Cena, The Rock. So, we go to this party. We're drinking, heavily drinking. We're having a good time. So, I go to the bathroom. Now, before I say this part, the guy who owned the company, him and his wife were potty training their child. The child was sleeping, and he was bragging all night, about his kid was potty training. So, I go to the bathroom. I'm doing my business, and I realize, oh no, I gotta take a dump. Yeah. Gotta do what I gotta do. Before I take a dump, I look down, and I see the potty training thing, where the kids poop at. So I figured, why not, Why not? Make the party interesting. So I relieved myself on that. Now look, like I said, you guys, I was young. I was about 19, 20 years old. I figured it'd be hilarious. The funny part wasn't that. The funny part was going down into the living room, just waiting, just waiting. And the best part was the guy, the owner of the company, whose kid is using that potty training thing, he comes out drunk as hell, holding it, calling his wife, honey, look what our son did. And this tremendo mojón that no child could do. He's so excited, telling his wife, and his wife's like, our son is sleeping. And then he does this. What the hell? He goes crazy. He's demanding who did it. He's fucking losing his mind, you guys. He's like, who did this? Who did this? And I'm just looking around, and people are looking around like, who would do that? Like, but no one's saying anything. And I stood up and I'm like, hey, who the hell did that? Who has the balls to do something like that in someone's house? Seriously, you guys? And I'm 20 years old. You guys need to grow up. Oh my God, who would do that at somebody's house? So disrespectful. I'm apologizing to the guy. I'm apologizing to the wife. Good times, you guys. I'm seeing the laughing emojis. Hey, y'all. Man, I'm a prankster. That's what I live to do. It was hilarious. Dinesh, thank you so much for the tip, brother. I really appreciate it. If you don't see it again, you guys, right here. I got some more stories. I got another wrestling story for you guys where before the wrestler went out, I did something to his gear that destroyed him in the ring. And that's going to be the next story that I tell. Oh, yeah, J Sports Wild. Bro, you have no idea. I'm a prankster. Brave War Champion. WWE worthy story. I do have a WWE story. It's not as funny as this other one I want to tell, but I do have a funny WWE story. I did NXT from 2016 to 2018. So I did a lot of Monday Night Raws. I did a lot of SmackDown. Not like main matches. I did like extra matches, but it was like before the show would start. I did do Monday Night Raw in 2016. I wrestled Enzo and Cass. It's on YouTube, but I gotta find it. I'll try to post it on the channel, to share it. But I've done little things like that. I wrestled Kenta in the Cruiserweight Classic in 2016. That was awesome. No, that was funny. Yo, you guys, I'm telling you, when I was younger, I was wild, man. I was a wild child. Let me go back in the comments here. You guys are the best. Look at these laughing emojis. Before I told the story, I'm like, should I? But whatever, why not? You guys know me, I'm as real as it gets. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I just don't care. I don't care, y'all. I'm as real as it gets. I'm always 100. I used to be a type that would hold back and would just think, kind of worry about what people would say or think. Then I realized one day I'm gonna die, so who gives a shit? I'm just gonna be me, and if you don't like it, there's the door. Don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. Whatever, right? Alright, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Okay. Again, you guys, one more time before we move forward. Cash App right here. If you could tip your boy on YouTube, next time we're gonna do a complete Cash App thing. But if you could support your boy, help me grow this channel, I would really appreciate it. If you tip me less than $5, I'll answer you guys a detailed question about the Miami Heat. If it's $5, I'll sing you guys a song. I am a professional singer. Me and my band Soulful just released a new song, so show you guys what I can do. $10, I'll give you guys another detailed wrestling story. I just shared one that I thought we had a great time with. $15, I'll show you a workout routine that I do. $20, I'll take a shot, help your boy out, grow the channel. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's go back with some comments. Ramsey. But what I mean is since 2016, since D-Wade left, the front office gives out bad contracts. Yeah. I agree with that, Ramsey. Those contracts they gave to James Johnson and Dion Waiters and Tyler Johnson, I think what those were for was the Heat was making up for what they did to Wade because they lost a lot of respect. The contract to Jimmy wasn't bad. The Duncan contract, that's what you were paying shooters in that time. So I understood that. So some of them good, some of them been weird. Lucas support fan. Fave WWE superstar. My all-time favorite wrestler growing up, Shawn Michaels. When Shawn Michaels came down the zip line, WrestleMania 12 against Bret Hart, 60-minute Iron Man match, I fell in love. I grew up, when I was a little boy. I mean, I didn't watch Hogan in the same era, but my brother's 6 years older than me. So when I started watching wrestling, it was like VHS tapes of Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. So like I fell in love with Hogan. But then when I actually started watching wrestling on my own, Shawn Michaels like became my guy. Thank you, Luca fan support. Appreciate you. Elder, that's a WWE star. The one that I told about the party, no. A lot of like WWE wrestlers were there, like, people that weren't in WWE anymore. So yeah, that was hilarious. My trainer was there. I told him it was me afterward. He's like, don't you tell anybody it was you. So I didn't. Alrighty. What else we got here? You guys are wild with these comments. I love you guys. Oh my God, you ain't right, but God. I thought it was gonna be funny. Like, I was about to use the bathroom. I looked at the potty training toilet and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. My favorite part was when he was I just thought he was gonna be mad. He was so excited. He's holding the potty thing, telling his wife, look at what our son did. And I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna be great. Then I knew when he was yelling at everyone and everyone was quiet, immediately I thought, how funny would it be if I just stood up and I acted like I was mad too? Because then nobody would think it was me. The funny thing was when I stood up and did that and sat down, my trainer, Soul Man Alex G, was there. He was like, that was you. like he knew. That was awesome. Oh man, he was proud, bro. It was hilarious. Creo King, if you can use your wrestling finner on any NBA player, who would it be? Grant Williams. I'd super kick him right in the face. Probably Dylan Brooks, maybe too. LeBron's my guy, man. LeBron, even though the way LeBron left Miami Heat, I don't care. LeBron's my guy. The way Dylan Brooks disrespected him. My finisher is the lights out. What I do is it's kind of like the Claymore where Drew McIntyre runs and kicks. But what I do is I throw my elbow, I'll throw my body out, and I'll hit him with the elbow in the face. So think about it. When somebody hits you in the elbow right to your face, that's a knockout shot. So that's what your boy be doing. It's called the lights out. Yeah, buddy. You guys can find me on my wrestling stuff on YouTube. My name is Ernest R. Alexander. They call me ERA. I wrestle mainly right now for CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling. We got a lot of local shows down in South Florida. Willie Jean, Fuego is lit, fam. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. I'm a jack of all trades, you guys. Podcaster. I'm a musician. I'm a wrestler. I'm a family man. I'm a husband. I like to dwell on comedy sometimes. Shoot. Dwayne, maybe you should make some type of meet and greet. Maybe. Down the road. Maybe catch a regular Heat game. Yeah, buddy. Welcome to the live chat. Where can we see the video from the band? J Money, you can check it out. We're on YouTube. We're not doing live performances yet. We're doing just stuff online. So we're thinking about doing a live performance on TikTok soon. But we mainly have stuff out on YouTube. Fuego was our 4th music video that we released. Our first one was She's Always There. We also have Alive and She's a Monster. She's a Monster was a dope one. We did like the storytelling. It was freaking dope as hell. Man, I had a format that I wanted to go, but like you guys are killing it with the questions and we're just communicating. I'm freaking loving it, you guys. With these chats, with these lives, I try to do like a set, but for me, it's like, this is my opportunity to communicate with you guys. And I know I comment on most of everybody's comments, but it's becoming so difficult lately, thankfully, because my channel is growing. So it's because of you guys. But I want to do these lives, especially every week, because a lot of you guys that comment to me, sometimes, most of the times I comment back, but sometimes, some fall through the cracks. It's not that I don't want to comment, it's just, I don't see them, or I might forget. So the lives is something I want to do, all of us can communicate. So yeah, I just went on a little tirade to let some more comments come in. Let's see what we got. Here. Ramsey. And I'm going to answer Ramsey because Ramsey be supporting like crazy today. Yeah, Duncan Robinson's contract is bad in my opinion. He to me is like a player that should be making $30 to $40 million a year, especially some of the seasons he's had. I mean, what you just said is that his contract is bad, but then you said he should be making 30 to 40 million a year, so I don't know exactly what you mean. But I think his current contract, in today's NBA market, is fine. I mean, 19 million a year. I don't think he's gonna get that again. I mean, no, actually, what am I saying, bro? Duncan had a great season last year, so I think you should be happy with what you had. El Alquimista, my dog. What's up, my dude? El Alquimista, yo, that's my boy. He's always supporting. He's been riding with me for years now. I like the Murdered series you did with the band. Super cool and original. Thank you, my dude. That's our music video, She's a Monster. She's a Monster, was kind of like a story-driven music video. Because a lot of the music videos we do, we're just singing to the camera. That was actually created by one of the band members, Angel. Angel is kind of like, the originator. He's the guy that brings us all together, so he kind of created that. It was his idea. Shout out to you, Angel. Dinesh, which Heat player, past or present, would you like for your first interview? Whoa. Damn, Dinesh, that is probably one of the best questions somebody's asked me. Okay. I'm going to say Dwayne Wade because he's my favorite Heat player of all time. My very first Miami Heat favorite player was Alonzo Mourning. Because I really started getting into the Miami Heat in '95. Like when Zoe came to the team, I got into the Heat because my brother's 6 years older than me, so it was like whatever he got into, I got into. So he started watching the Heat when Pat Riley came here, and I kind of followed suit. And then Alonzo Mourning became my guy. But Dwayne Wade, Dinesh, if I can get Dwayne Wade on an interview, you'll see me giggle like a schoolgirl. David, I love the podcast, and I love you, David. I appreciate you, my dude. Yo, I'm loving this positivity here. Except for that dumbass earlier, the Ku Klux Klan. Y'all be killing it with these comments and the positivity. You know your boy. One thing I love about my channel is I get to be me, and I'm gonna let y'all know you guys are gonna be seeing different stuff. And you know what? I'm glad I'm talking about this right now because we're gonna start taking Miami Heat channel to Miami Heat Talk to another level. Not with Miami Heat, but with other stuff. I want to get to a point where I can talk about everything. I want to talk about the NBA, and I also want to talk about wrestling. I'm a current wrestler right now, so talking about wrestling, it's kind of difficult because you don't want to step on certain toes. But the way my podcast has been growing, excuse me, this is what I want to do for my life. So basically, I don't give a shit about that when it comes to wrestling. So. Excuse me. Whatever I say gets me in trouble. I really don't care at this point anymore. So yeah, that's what I want to start doing. So I want to know, would you guys be interested in that? I'm not gonna open a different channel. I'm gonna keep everything on this channel. I'm gonna do different series. And but if you guys want me to, I want to start doing videos about wrestling. I want to start doing videos about the NBA. And let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. I'm curious. All right, let's get back to the comments because finished off with David. Dwayne, I'll start sharing your videos on social media too. Dwayne, you're the real MVP, my dude. God bless you, my guy. I appreciate that. J Money, who will be the Miami Heat breakout player this year? I freaking love these questions, you guys. Okay, breakout player means somebody who isn't doing anything right now who's going to surprise us. So, I say it's going to be Haywood Highsmith. I think now that Caleb Martin is gone, Haywood is going to be given a bigger role, and he's going to allow to do more things. So look at Haywood Highsmith to possibly be a potential starter. And I mentioned it earlier, and I'll say it again. My optimal starting five, Khalil Ware, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Haywood Highsmith, Terry Rozier. I'm also fine with Bam at the 5, Nikola Jovic at the 4, with Jimmy, Highsmith, and Terry. Why? Because now you have a backcourt of Haywood Highsmith and Terry Rozier. Haywood Highsmith can guard the best team's opposing player, the best team's opposing guard. So when you're playing Memphis and they have Ja Morant, and you have, let's say your backcourt is Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson, who are you fully going to trust to guard Ja Morant? Terry? Maybe. But Ja's going to bust his ass. If you have Haywood Highsmith starting as your shooting guard, it doesn't matter if the best team's opposing player is the shooting guard or the point guard. That's who Haywood is going to guard. So in my opinion, I like Highsmith starting at the 2. Also, you get Tyler Herro starting at you get Tyler Herro as your 6 man, Jaime Jaquez Jr. as your Swiss Army knife, Nikola Jovic or Kel'el Ware coming off the bench. Doesn't matter. Your 3-man big rotation, in my opinion, is Bam, Kel'el Ware, and Nikola Jovic. Sprinkle a little Kevin Love on there during the season. You feel me? So you can have multiple options. And then your 9th guy is Duncan Robinson, your elite shooter. You have Alec Burke, Jay Rich, and Kevin Love as your 10th, 11th, and 12th men to guide you during injuries. You also have Pell Larson, Kashad Johnson, and Drew Smith on 2-way contracts. Bring them up. Bam! That's it. That's your rotation. Let's see. Let's get back to it. What else we got here? Ramsey. Do you think Miami Heat... Do you think Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Trae Young, or Lauri Markkanen fits in the team? If I had to pick one, I'd say Lauri Markkanen. I love Lauri Markkanen, you guys. And also because Lauri Markkanen's only making $18 million this year, so it's tradable. Look, Trae Young, Brandon Ingram, Trae Young's, and they're making a lot of money. And the Heat are a first apron team, and this is something I want everyone to understand. With Trae Young and Brandon Ingram, you're gonna have to do a different type of trade. You know, you may have to trade Tyler Herro and Duncan Robinson because you can't take more money than you're sending out. But if you're trading a Lauri Markkanen, now you can do Tyler Herro, a future first-round draft pick, maybe Nikola Jovic, maybe another. If you can get released one of those protected picks with OKC, and you can add that maybe. But Lauri Markkanen would be the guy that I would trade for. Good question, Ramsey. David, love you, bro. Love you too, my dude. Dinesh, I first picked the basketball because of Tim Hardaway's crossover. Facts. Yeah. Luca, sports fan. Do you think Jimmy will stay? For this season, yeah. I mean, the only way Jimmy Butler leaves, you guys, mid-season is if the Heat suck. And, you know, they're just trading to blow it up. After this year, do I think Jimmy will stay? Yeah. I mean, I think the Heat and Jimmy will work it out. I think right now the Miami Heat are standing their ground, and they're smart for it. Because right now, Jimmy Butler, he hasn't shown you the last 2 regular seasons, not playoffs. He hasn't shown you the regular seasons that he can give you that maximum contract effort. You know, you're paying him max money, but he's only playing 55 to 60 games. That's not good. You need better productivity. So what the Heat did was, instead of just giving him a max extension just to do it, they said, no, we need to see what you can do. And after this season, if Jimmy balls out, if he takes you to the finals, then yeah, we can talk an extension. But if this season sucks, then at least the Heat have the flexibility of saying, you know what, Jimmy, thank you for the last 6 years, but instead of giving you that max money and putting ourselves in a hole like we did when we gave your friend Kyle Lowry that money, and like when the LA Lakers did with Kobe Bryant, that 2-year, $56 million contract, we don't want to do that. We want to keep ourselves flexible. We're going to build around Bam, and we're going to take care of ourselves financially and get that guy. So, great question there. AJ, what's up, my dude? Welcome back from Cali. How was that? El Alquimista, the werewolf is going to compete for Rookie of the Year. That'd be dope. I love that. AJ, been meaning to ask, what type of microphone are you using? It's called the Logitech Blue. Been meaning to ask. Yeah, the Logitech Blue, given to me by a good friend of mine, one of my bandmates. I'm not sure, for those of you that weren't following my channel, and just to let you guys know, I'm going to do 10 more minutes. And before we move forward, hey, whoever's not subscribed, help your boy out. Click that subscribe button. Would really appreciate that. Takes less than 5 seconds. Really means the world to me. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. I'm sure everybody that's on here is probably subscribed, but if you're not, help your boy out. It does a lot for me. Thank you so much. So, what was I going to? Let's see here. All right. Luca, sports fan. LeBron or MJ? Ooh, damn. Good question. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the trial between LeBron and Michael Jordan. It's like this comedy thing. These two comedians that are acting like lawyers. One's defending LeBron, one's defending Michael. I've watched both. Live. Tell you this. LeBron, statistically, is the GOAT over Jordan. Obviously, because he's played a lot more years. But think about it. LeBron was drafted right out of high school. And he's still currently playing into his 40th year. So that's why he has all these records. So that's one thing. But in my opinion, I'm going to say Michael Jordan. Why? Few reasons. One, Jordan's 6-0 in the finals. 6-0 in the finals. LeBron's nowhere near that. Now, LeBron's been to more NBA finals. I will give that to LeBron, but I will say this. Another thing that makes Michael the GOAT, in my opinion, the only player that I can compare next to Michael Jordan is Kobe Bryant, because they have that killer instinct. LeBron and Kobe are those guys that no matter what, at the last second, that's the dude you give the balls to. So I'm going to say Jordan. All right, let's see. J Money Sports. Just went to listen to the band Fuego and Monster Storytelling. I'm feeling. Appreciate you, J Money. Thank you, my dog. Dinesh, with LeBron getting Bronny drafted to the Lakers, do players have much power in the league? LeBron does. He'll always have that. AJ had quite a few conventions. Last one was VidCon, which I did some tech work for multiple live streamers, including a creator. Damn, bro, that's dope, AJ. Yo, that's amazing, my guy. David, what do you think? Kalel Ware. Oh, look, bro. I think Kalel Ware is the answer next to Bam Adebayo. And I love that we have Bam Adebayo, Nikola Jovic, and Kalel Ware. That's our three-headed monster for the future. All of these three guys are 6'9" and above. They can all, Bam and Nikola Jovic, they can play point guard. Like, they can play with the ball in their hand. Kalel Ware, I think he needs to beef up a little bit in size. I'd like Kalel Ware to be like 240, 245. He's like 230 right now. He's a little skinny. Because the NBA, I mean, it's a bruiser. But I think Kalel Ware is like a smaller version of Victor Wembanyama. Like, he's not as good as Wemby. He could be, but he's not Wemby. But when you see what Wemby does, Kalel Ware kind of has the same benefits. He just needs more repetition. And this Miami Heat team, he's going to get it. Georgie Kong, it's Tony Baker and another comedian. Yeah. Tony Baker. It was hilarious. The funniest one I've seen. So guys, I'm going to give this about 5 more minutes. I wanted to do an hour. Before I sign off, if you guys can support your boy, grow the channel, you can tip me on here, tip me on Cash App. Oh my God, Dinesh again. Yeah, buddy. What's up? Have a good day. Got to get my own family affairs. Keep doing the Lord's work. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Yeah, buddy. And since Dinesh tipped $5, I'm going to do this. Yeah. Can you feel the heat down in your soul? Down in my... Can you see the heat there in your soul? Can you feel it? I feel it. Can you see it? I see it. It's Miami Heat. We can't be beat. It's Miami Heat. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you guys so much. Let me go ahead, finish it up. Any other questions? About to sign out, you guys. AJ, I'm happy for you that you got to do the convention, my guy. That's what's up, bro. I'm sure you guys been hearing my daughters. Luca, do you rap? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. Thank you. Dinesh, damn, that song sings. Yeah, buddy. Had to. I was waiting for somebody to throw 5. I'm like, I knew the song I was going to sing. Yo, G Coalition brother, appreciate you. 1, congratulations on that Fuego. Thank you for your comment on Fuego. I saw that, G Coalition. Number 2, the whole Bronny thing is a joke, but it was perfect coming out party for our next undrafted steal. You know what, dude? I'm glad that nobody drafted Kashad Johnson. I'm glad Bronny went over him. But you know what? I will say this. As a father, I'm happy LeBron's getting that. I'm happy LeBron's going to get 1 year playing with his son, traveling with his son. It's going to be great for Bronny to to have that experience with LeBron. So as a father, I feel good for LeBron. J Miami Sports, Heat family need to link up for the game. Hey, I'm planning on going to multiple Miami Heat games. I'm planning on going to 4 to 5. So what I'll do, whenever I go to a Heat game, I'll set up a meet and greet. Y'all. We'll hang out, I'll answer questions, and you know us. You know I call you guys, what are you guys? My squad. Miami Heat Talk squad. Together, we'll unite. So if that's something you want to do, we can definitely meet. All right, last question I'm going to answer. Lucas Sports Fam, Herro Bam, Bam all day. All right, you guys, I'm going to close out. I want to take a moment and say thanks to each and every one of you that joined on the live, that took the moment to watch. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Next time, we're going to do things a little bit better. I'm going to have it set up better. It's a work in progress, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. That's enough said. Yeah, buddy. Enjoy your Saturday, guys.